Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you that Mr. Bezos is on a long-time vacation. But don't worry, he will return in a few months. I hope everyone's excited for a new brick-and-mortar retail business. Do you remember when video stores went out of business, and this resulted a hard time looking for cult classic movies other than a popular blockbuster hits? Do you remember when local shopping malls was left without a dedicated music and movie store like Suncoast and Sam Goody? Do you remember Virgin Megastores? It was a pioneer for movies, music, and books. At one point it was the largest scale of media stores unlike anywhere else in America. Do you feel disappointed that a DVD you were trying to save up were pulled off the shelves, and at the same time the video stores were gone, which leaves holes? For me, I tried to save up for the Totally Spies box set DVD from the Bullseye store, which at one point had the DVDs, but were pulled off the shelves when I finally had enough. And they were pulled off the shelves a few months after it was released. And you know, if you want to buy a complete series of the anime, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and it wasn't found at discount stores like Bullseye and Walmart, well, guess what? This is why I'm here. I'm here to announce that Amazon will be opening the America's very first mega media store since the closure of Virgin Megastores in 2009. Introducing Amazon Entertainment. I know. This is exciting that we have our new large-scale media store that primarily sells movies, music, video games and books, and a limited selection of collectibles. And we will be planning to expand many locations, including the second store in Portland, Oregon, and the third location in the fastest-growing city, Boise, Idaho. And eventually we will be opening smaller Amazon Entertainment stores in smaller cities that created holes in media and bookstores like the Boise's suburb, Nampa. And smaller cities will no longer have holes in video stores and bookstores. There's no way we will fail on sales of physical media. We will put on a best effort on selling not just popular movies, but also obscure in-print DVD titles that can't be found anywhere else. What are you doing?
Go to hell. You're fucking crazy for opening up a retail store that sells redundant products that has no profit margins. Everyone, trash this fucking store. He is selling what nobody buys.
What happened? And who the hell are you? The name is Devon. The good counterpart of you. And I'm from the year 2023. What? If you're from the future, and you're the good counterpart, does that mean that you're me from the future? Nope. I'm actually the good counterpart, and I'm here to tell you not to be evil anymore. What are you saying? I'm saying that you were relying too fucking much on DVDs. Why can't you get the internet? Because the internet is trash. TV, computer, and physical games and movies, and that's enough. And you don't understand that YouTube has killed off television and DVDs? Why? What do you mean? Do you know that YouTube is more than a video sharing site now? It's now a pioneer for free entertainment. It's today's free television. And two big questions? Why can't you understand that the internet changed everything? And what was your #1 favorite TV show of all time? If it's Totally Spies, it's a good show too. It is. Totally Spies is my favorite TV show. And did you ever get to buy the Totally Spies box set DVD? No. It was pulled off the shelves by the time I had enough money. Do you know what was my favorite show at the time the Totally Spies DVDs were pulled off the shelves? Let me guess. Neon Genesis Evangelion? Nope. It was Peep and the Big Wide World. Never heard of it, but I believe it was a very good show, which was why you loved that show. Yes, it is. But I only had 2 DVDs back in 2012 from Amazon. I didn't believe that Amazon is a convenient site for buying stuff, but I actually ripped the DVDs into video files, so I will get to watch it without having to use the DVD. Really? I've never thought of that at all. Question. Where are your parents? They both died. A long time ago. My father shot her in the head, and then he shot himself a few moments later. What about your parents? My father died, but not from suicide, but from health issues. My mother's still alive. Really? Yes, but she's not here in Seattle right now. But what's more important right now is that you don't believe in the internet. Of course I don't. It's just worthless. Back in the 2000s it wasn't a big deal, but it is today. You have to open your mind. My father was like you. What? Does this mean that my father was like you then? Precisely. Just like you, my father believes that everything that my family have other than the internet is sufficient, and my father rebukes me for making that request. Really? It's just like my father who rebukes me and my whole family for making the request to get the DVDs. And you've ended up relying entirely on DVDs. If you had agreed with your father and rebuked your mother for requesting for DVDs, your parents would still be alive. Then why would the people trash my new Amazon Entertainment store? Because nobody liked your idea, and you've manipulated Bezos by sending him somewhere far, far away. They sat through your entire opening ceremony, and they're even skeptical of your idea. Not only that they don't like your idea, then now how could they buy their good older children's shows other than the shitty fast-paced modern shows on DVD? Listen to me, Devon. You have to admit that DVDs in general are obsolete. I found One Peep DVD from the Bullseye store back in 2014. I wasn't skeptical with the DVD sales just like you, but while I had no internet, I used my laptop and downloaded the majority of Peep episodes from YouTube, instead of buying the DVDs. But I didn't have Netflix or Hulu since I didn't have the internet. Why couldn't you think of downloading the Totally Spies episodes from YouTube? Because I didn't knew that downloading videos from YouTube was even a thing. Unfortunately, it is. You need to get the internet if you want something. Then you will eventually admit that TV and the DVDs are redundant. Okay, I will. Could you please untie me? Yes. As long as you have the internet and watch YouTube. I'll be watching you once a week and see if you watched anything on YouTube. But what if I don't? If you don't, then you will eventually going to regret your life for not having the internet in the next 5 years. Trust me. I'm the opposite. I love the internet, but I didn't had it back then because of my father's trust like your trust. Okay, I have enough to get the internet. I'll try to do my best. Believe me. You will. Before you know it, you will admit that the DVDs are redundant. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, here goes nothing.